Hi. How are you? Huh? You want to see my ass eat?
Let's go.
Back on me. We all serious, done?
Yeah.
Yeah, ma'am. Yeah,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am. Mom, look at my life. Mom, look. Mom, look.
Proud of serious, huh?
I did
Where Angela at? She ain't rolling here yet. What y'all got going on? You got that crunch. I know you ain't riding on that bike in my kitchen. Get out of that kitchen, Anna. Y'all want some? What y'all doing right now? It's so hot outside again.
Yes, Lord.
You good? I'm eating. I ate that.
Hey, what?
What you doing? That ain't funny, bro.
What that for?
Oh!
What?
What does it say? I'm done.
Oh.
Oh. I love my Louis Vuitton dress.
Cowboy. You boy, you a cowboy.
You gonna be a cowboy? You keep riding that bike through my house.
Cowboy. Cowboy.
Have they started putting the floor down yet? Not yet. They working on it.
Cowboy.
Whew, almost
My
there.
cowboy.
Get that back out my kitchen. That same bike of yours is gonna be going out the back door in that yard when y'all move. Cause y'all ain't riding that bike in my house. What y'all got going on today, man? It's too damn hot to get in the kitchen and cook right now. I swear to God, it's hot. What should you do if you tear that wall up?
Hey, Niall. What you doing?
Come on, go.
Hey, what you doing?
Don't come on, go.
Stop trying to roll me over. Hey, Wyatt.
Get off that bike in the house, Elijah. What you just say?
Cowboy.
Dang it, funny. Oh Lord, let me get up in here and go through my stuff. I got a dress on, y'all. See?
Niall.
Y'all, chill.
I put that dress on and nothing underneath it. It was so hot outside. Shit, me, Rose.
Ooh.
Sweating buds. Hey, Jamie, him.
You hear some?
No.
I want you over.
No.
No, I want you
Want
over.
me over?
Want your foot over.
No.
Oh.
Niall.
Oh, y'all made a mess.
Ah.
Where Tinker Bell?
We messing with them.
Where Tinker at? Tinker! Junior, you don't sit on the table, Junior.
I need that food then.
You in the bathroom. You better get out my bathroom. Your cereal right. I just told you I fixed your cereal, boy.
Oh.
Uh-oh. Yeah, come on. Let's have the cereal at the living room.
Oh, Mom.
Give me the cereal at the bathroom. You need what?
The charger.
All right, I just charged that phone up. I ain't cooking till later on, so y'all better eat the cereal now. I'm tired too. It's hot. Out there in that damn heat all day.
Give me that. Give me that.
You know what they always say, y'all? Success starts with you, motherfuckers. Success starts with you. If you're going, let me say something while I'm on this live, right? Because I always get in this kitchen, I start thinking about shit. But let me tell you something. In order for you to be successful in life, you have to go out there and aim bigger and aim higher. You can't let nobody stop you from doing what you want to do. Regardless if I go live, if I don't go live, I post a video or whatever I may do in my life. I'm not going to stop doing what I want to do because of social media. No, I'm not going to stop that. So I don't understand why people just feel like necessary for them to do dumb shit all the time. So at the end of the day, like I say, I'll address certain things that need to be addressed. I'm not going to stop my life for nobody. I'm going to continue on doing what Nika wants to do with her family. The kids that I push out of my crock, out of my vagina hole, and not yours, or your butt, or your back. Okay? I'm going to do what I want to do. This is my life. My grandma is dead and gone. Nobody's going to tell me how to raise my kids and how to do what I need to do in my house. Give me a second. There you go talking over me again. I just said give me a second. Now you still calling my name. Y'all call my name 102 times in one day. It's too hot for that. Give me a second. That's all you got to do. You do this every day, boy. Anyways, you see, I'm in here every day dealing with my kids. Every day. It's my job. They didn't ask to be here. Now, you see how I say I just be rude? I'm just talking to y'all like he just, mom. Yo, give me a minute, brother. That ain't causing no harm to no child when you talking to your child like that. Y'all see he being disrespectful and rude. He never said, excuse me, mom, can I talk to you? He didn't say, mom. I'm talking. That's no harm. Do you see any harm done? Then shut your fucking mouth. And that's only for the haters, not the ones that support me and my truly. Because y'all always got these motherfuckers out here watching, trying to break your house down. You ain't about to break shit down to be him. Because at the end of the day, I'm making sure my kids got food in their mouth, clothes on their back, shoes on their feet, lights to see, water to wash their ass, and a car to ride in. And I thank Keisha for today. I appreciate you, girl. I love you. Because I'm going to tell you now, I like when people have my back. Because if you got my back, I got your back. And I always say this about my kids and our life. I don't have to show my kids on camera. I don't have to have my kids nowhere on camera. But if I'm not doing any harm to these children while on camera, then why can't I not show my life with my children? We ain't doing nothing but living our life like everybody else live their life. We're not celebrities. We might one day be celebrities and be on y'all TV screen. You never know what God got planned for me and my children. I'm supposed to stop what I want to do. I'm supposed to stop what I want to do with me and my children because of the internet. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to keep on being who I am. That's real Nika 36 like I've been when I first started TikTok, and the haters coming over here on Instagram trying to see what I got going on. It is not about y'all life. It's about my life and what me and my kids want out of our life. And what do we want? We want to be famous. We want to be out there. We want to have our own TV show. We want to be walking in the mall, pick up whatever we want to pick up. We want to have the biggest house. We want to have the biggest car. We definitely want to have the biggest bankroll. You know what I'm saying? So we got plans. You know what I'm saying? You got a plan A, B, C, and D all the way through Z. You got to have a plan. You can't stop at one point in your life because somebody keep coming after you. That's why I say about the Beverly Hills, man. That lady don't care. She do what she got to do. She don't care about the comments. She don't care about none of that shit. She knows she making money. She knows she taking care of her family. I watch her all the time. Like, yo, I got mad props for the Beverly Hills. Because they went from living in a nice little house to a bigger house. You know what I'm saying? Even though they get a lot of hate comments and stuff. They still manage to hold their shit down without having to deal with all the social media drama. And that's one thing Nika does. Like, I show my life. I don't care what nobody may say. Give me the milk. Ain't nothing but love in this house for me and my children. Sometimes we have our good days, our bad days, our ups, our downs, whatever. Nobody got time every day to get on the internet and be up here dealing with negative all day. No, ma'am. No, sir. Freezer. Ain't no man in here. It's just me. Me.
How do you use your soda water?
The one that you had is in my purse. Just me and my babies, y'all.
Well, I was waiting in my hands.
Here, boy. When I fix here next time, you need to come to the kitchen, not wait. I told y'all not cooking until later on. I wanted to put some on y'all stomach now. Because I'm about to sit back down on my behind.
Thanks, Mama.
You're welcome. That's what I'm talking about, manners. I know you ain't about to use that one. No, sir. You had that other one you was using. Hold on, y'all. Get that bite out of my kitchen.
That wasn't true.
You want one night? I give you money. And you go get it. I know everybody telling me to make longer videos. Actually, I had the wire in that front, look in that drawer in my room. They telling me to make longer videos on my YouTube channel, which I'm gonna start doing that after, like when I get everything situated. I was thinking about my new house and what colors I was gonna put in there. Can you say excuse me, please? No, it's too hot right now. Later on when the sun go down. No, I know you was gonna say please. No, it's too hot. It is extremely hot outside. In a little bit. Yes. In a little bit, I promise, okay? In a little bit. Deal?
The sign go out.
And then y'all gonna go out in a little bit, alright?
Okay.
I promise, okay? I love you, Nana.
Yeah.
Me and Naya, I was talking to Naya about what I wanted to do in my new house and what the Wi-Fi box off. I don't want to put burgundy in my kitchen, so I was going to put like some sunflowers or daisies or something like that in the kitchen. So I was talking to her about how I wanted to do that part of the house. The living room area, I wanted to put like a purple and I said purple and black in it.
Yeah.
Purple and black in my living room. So I was, I'm talking. Every time I talk, y'all do this. Mama, what now? Excuse me, Mom.
Get out of the car.
Can I talk with you for a minute? That's all you gotta say, baby. Excuse me, Mom. Not talk to me while I'm talking, because I can't go through, my brain can't function like that. I'm talking to them and I'm talking and you calling my name. Excuse me, Mom, can I talk to you for a minute? Okay, let me stop what I'm saying on here and let me handle you. That's all you gotta do. That's manners, okay? Now give me a second. Get that charger, go ahead and charge that one up and then say, excuse me, Mom, every time anybody asks me anything. Purple and black for the living room. I want a wrap-around chair, purple and black rug in the middle. I want a glass table, and I want some purple flowers in a vase. Now, my entertainment stand is already built in to the wall. So I can basically put a 42-inch TV in the middle of that wall. Now, a TV can't go on that wall in it.
Yeah.
Because they got it spaced out.
Yep.
So, in the living room area, they put new walls in there. And the new cabinets in there. So, in the living room area is that wide. That is that big. So, I wanted to get my TV, a 42-inch TV, and put it on that wall in there. I'll show you what I'm talking about when I move in. They got a lot of the storage. I cut that part of the video off because I didn't want y'all to see that yet. But I have the whole video of the front part of the living room area to where I want to design it. But I have the video on my phone. I'm gonna save it for a later date. But it's big wide cabinets about that big. I can put like DVD players or whatever in those two sides. And I want a 42-inch TV on that wall. And then I said for the main part, it's like the cutoff. It's a room there. There's a room right here. There's a laundry room on that side. Then when you go to the back of the house, it's 3 more bedrooms in the back. Huh? No. Not right now. Say excuse me, Mom. In the back is 3 more bedrooms in the back, which is the master bedroom is my bedroom. And then the 3 in the middle is 3, 1 across, 1 bathroom, 1 across. It's like an open, like a big wide area in that part and the bathroom. With the kids' bathroom, like I told y'all, Naya wanted to do faces on there. It's the main wall. I want to show y'all when I move in. I hope I can do it. And I can do it on Instagram where I can only have adults on there, like make a subscriber or something like that, or make some kind of thing to where I can only have adults on my live that I feel like needs to be on the live when I do my house tour.
They don't do that no more on Instagram.
Yes, they do. It's a little thing on there where you can set up a date for a meeting for something like that.
Oh, meeting, yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna set that up for only adults that I feel like respect me and my truth. I'm gonna set it up for only y'all when I move in, and I'm gonna have y'all help me out decorate my house. Just only the ones I feel like I want in that meeting with me. So what I'm gonna do is with that wall on this side, on the opposite side, I'm gonna show you what I'm talking about. I got like a little closet, like a pantry in there. I got that on video too as well. It's 1, 2, 3, 4. It's 4 shelves about that wide with the closet. I'm gonna have a pantry. It's like a pantry. It's something like a pantry, but it's like a closet pantry. Then at the bottom of it, it got a lot of room down in the bottom where I can put all the drinks and stuff in there. So on the opposite side of the wall, when I went out there and looked, and they paint the walls and put the globes in, I want to put nothing but family pictures on that wall in the kitchen. Now, this is my dream. I want that table, this table right here, I don't want it anymore when I move. I can use it for the outside or something like that. I want like a wooden table like this, but I want the high, tall chairs. This is what I dream of the kitchen to look like. The high, tall chairs, and I want the wooden table, and I want like 6 tables around. Then I want like a big vase on the table, like with flowers in it coming up out of the vase. Then in the kitchen, I want like the rugs to be the color of. Okay, that'll be nice, Boogie. Thank you. I'll let y'all know when I get set up. Thank you. I appreciate that. I want the room floor, the girls' room, they gonna decorate. They already said what colors they want. The boys, I'm gonna decorate theirs blue and probably blue and black. Or blue and red, because I know the boys have different things that they like. But that's a good idea. Thank you, love. Appreciate it. All right, so with the kitchen, like I was saying, the kitchen is so big. You know what I'm saying? So on the opposite, on this side of the kitchen is my area where I'll be cooking at. On this side will be where the table and all the stuff will be at. In the front, well, ain't no damn stove. The stove in the front part. Some rugs in the front of the stove. Like rugs in front of the stove. On the opposite side of the kitchen, I want to have like a little, what they call that little thing that goes across and you close it up in the kitchen area. I want to have one of them little things that go down from this end. I'm going to have to work hard. So I'm going to work very hard on these YouTube videos and go out there and try to clean some houses or something to get my money up to do what I really want to do to my house. So I want to go get the little thing that goes of the vine. What they call them? What's for dinner? Probably poke bean and rice, probably. Probably poke bean and rice. The little things that go from that end to that end. What is those things called? I forgot. It's like a little blind. You pull it together. But I want that in the kitchen area so it'll close off where the table at. And the kitchen where I'm cooking. And the laundry room. Yeah, that's how I want it. Alright, yeah, that's how I want that. What's wrong with you? Dividers, yeah, that's what it is. I don't want no curtains in the kitchen on that side. On that side, I want like the dividers to put the.
Mommy!
What? Lonnie, leave him alone. You always.
Oh, she hit him with that toy.
Don't hit him with no toy now. You know better. Okay? You want to take a nap? All right, calm down. So I want like those to go on the side because my kitchen's set up to where when you walk in, you come around through the front living room area, you walk into the kitchen. So I basically would want like the vine to come this way, that way, across. I'll show you what I'm talking about. That way across and this way across. Because that blocks off all the bedrooms on that side. That blocks off the living room area. See what I'm saying? Like when you cut that corner to go into the kitchen, it has like a door, like a thing right there to shut off that area. All you see is just the living room part, and then you only see the kitchen part and not see the other opposite side of the house. So that's how I'm trying to, that's the way I vision it anyway. If I can actually do it like that, it'll look really good. But I definitely want to get a wraparound chair to put up in there. And them girls' room, I have to get them bunk beds put up. I got bunk beds, so I will have to get them bunk beds put up as soon as possible. And the boys. I'm going to try my best to get on YouTube and look at the video and get the beds put up for the girls and the boys. I got the beds, I got to get them put up, so I'm going to try to do it myself. And I got to get Walmart to come out and take my TV down here and put my TV up in my room and my living room area. My kids gonna need a TV in their room too as well. So I'm gonna invest in doing that too, getting maybe a 32-inch TV to put on their walls in the boys and the girls room up high where they can't reach it. That way they'll have something to do when their phones go out or something. But I got big plans on trying to get myself out of here and move in there, but everything's taking some time. I'm ready to go, but it's taking some time. But when I do it, it's like what she mean is this. You see how the laundry room curtain is? It's like it's in in my area, like I go in Roses or Walmart or Family Dollar, they sell them. You go in there, you get the divine, the things that like I can't even address how it goes. But it's something like how long this curtain is right here. It's like long and it got the dividers on it. It's about that long. And I wanted to be, like I got that curtain right there from Amazon. My laundry room area, I got these wide ones for this area over here because that's how my laundry room area is wide over here. When I move into my other house, I will have to go and reorder me another one because my laundry room area is more smaller than that. It's only just a little, like about a 32 by something like that. No. It's hot outside. No. I'm not going to say it again. Y'all need to go take a nap. It is steaming hot outside. I'm not with that running in and out of my house. and I'm about to burn up. But that's how I want that to be. And the kitchen, like I told you, I was thinking about sunflowers or daisies or something like that. I got to sit down, my bones hurt. But I was thinking about the daisies or something like that in the kitchen or something. A little bit different in here, because in here I got like the wine stuff everywhere, and I don't want the same pattern that I have here and there. But I'm gonna let y'all join me live. I'm gonna only do like a live screening for certain people to be in that live with me, like, you know, Keisha and Raquisi and like people that I feel like can be in the meeting, like in the group with me, and we do a live screen at my house, and we set up everything. Y'all help me design on what I should do with the living room area and the kitchen, because I don't want everybody into my business when I move. I just want to set it up just for virtual for certain people that I feel like won't take my video and go across the internet with it, or have my house all the way, you know, like if I do the boys room and I take y'all in the boys room, we do the boys room, or I take y'all in the girls room, we do the girls room. I'm not having my house all over, nah. So I would do like a live just for the ones that I know that respect me and mine truly, and have it set up that way, because I really got a lot of plans that I want to do, and I'm about to get out there and work extra hard for to get what I need done, because tax is already gone. So that's just one thing I thought about too. Like, I'm paying bills here, I'm trying to invest in over here in this place, and I got to invest in getting more furniture, and, you know, throwing away what I got here and starting fresh. So it's like I'm starting all over again. So I got to take baby steps. It's not going to be that easy to say, okay, I can move in and buy curtains. It's not going to be that easy. I can go in and buy chairs and buy mattresses or beds or whatever. They got air mattresses and mattresses now, like air beds. They can blow up or whatever. But it takes time to do everything. You know, like my grandma said, you got to crawl before you walk. And at the end of the day, people say, Nika, make a Amazon wish list and, you know, we'll help you out. Yeah, that's a lot of big help. But I want to see myself, push myself out there more to do it on my own, instead of, you know, waiting on somebody to do it for me. Even though it's a housewarming gift, or maybe it's just a gift somebody's giving me for for my new home. You know, I feel good about that too as well. But I just don't want to have to feel like, damn, I goddamn moved here. I'm kind of like into where I'm renting to own, and I'm here, and this is my place, and this is what I'm going to do, and this is how I want to do it. I want to involve social media in my life because I love, you know, showing my life. But I don't really want to involve social media. I don't want nobody to say, oh, well, she out here asking for furniture for her house, or she's out here doing this, or she's doing that. I want to see myself, push myself out there to go do it. Making myself go out there and get a job, part-time job. I can't record myself every move I make. You know, go out there and work and get that paycheck I need to get what I want for my house. It only take a skip and a hop to go get an application. I mean, get on my phone on Indeed and fill the application out and get a job. I ain't get a job at a Mickey D's. I ain't get a job anywhere just to get my house the way I want it. And that's what my plans were, to get out there as I get the kids in school, have it set up where I got the baby set up to where I got a nanny or they go to school or whatever, and get myself out to get a little part-time job, because I got a fresh start here. Go ahead, everybody in school, get my ass out there, work on that part-time job, get the money I need to get my house the way I want it, and not have to rely on social media. Like, because people like, oh, well, you say you can't always talk about your money problems. That's a sign of having no faith in God. You should have to talk about your bills out the time. Don't worry, it will happen. That's not the issue. That's not the money problem. It's not a money problem. It's the fact of knowing how to go out there and get money. It's like people think, oh, well, Nika's on social media begging, slick begging, or whatever. I can get up here and say what I do in a day. Okay, well, I went out and I got pieces for the kids today, or I did this today, or, you know, I'm out here, I need help with gas, or I need help with this, or this, that, and third. It's just how the way you present yourself to people. It's how you do things. It's not like you up here talking about money all the time. You up here just like, okay, you know I got to do this, I got to do that. It's a way of how you handle things. I'm about to be 39 years old with 10 kids. It's my responsibility to make sure I have everything we need and want. You know what I'm saying? Even though I'm viral all over the internet, everybody knows who Nika is, that does not mean, oh, somebody's going to take care of me. I gotta make these videos. Like the YouTube videos, I stopped giving YouTube full videos. I used to do 10-minute videos, and the money was good. I used to do 10-minute videos. Now I'm doing just shorts. The money is all the way down low. So if I go back up to the higher level, I know how I can make money too as well. You gotta have a mindset. So I go up there. Let's say I go and make 2 videos, and I get the views. That's good money, because, you know, you get like $20 and $30 per video. If it's 10 minutes long, it depends on how the views go. You get $20 and $30 per video if you make a 10-minute video. You make, let's say I make 4 or 5 of those in a day, and my money level is gonna be up higher because I'm not down to the lowest. With these shorts, I'm not making no money. With these shorts, I'm not making enough money to say I need to be where I need to be at, because they're taking out money for taxes. You gotta think about that too as well. They take money out for taxes. All right, I'm gonna hit you up when I'm done and talk to you about that. I just seen the message came to my phone a few minutes ago. I'm gonna hit you up and talk to you about that once we get off the live. That's a good idea. So I'm gonna hit you up about that, and we're gonna talk about that. So I'm trying to do a little bit different of going out there, getting a little small part-time job, working to get the money I need to get my house straight. Make longer YouTube videos so I can get that money coming in. And once I see the way I'm sitting on money, then I'm gonna take my time and design my home the way I want it. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, this is what I need to get done. This is what I want. People's like, go rent. Go to Rent-A-Center in Kimbers. I don't want to have to go out there and rent. You know, if I don't have the money to say, okay, I can pay this and that every month. It is a good idea because it could build your credit. But I don't want to go out there and be like getting a chair set or a bed set, and they got to come out there and pick up my shit because I missed a payment. I'm trying to pay for my shit and be done with it. That's just how I am. I don't like to go like this table I got right here. I went in a thrift store and I found, I was like, damn, that's a nice table. I might as well go ahead and just pay cash for it. It's a thrift store and it's a nice table and it comes with chairs. Why not get it? It's nothing wrong with shopping in Goodwill stores. What other thrift stores they have? They got other thrift stores in the area too as well. But it's nothing wrong with shopping cheap. There's nothing wrong with shopping on a budget. And that's just how I am, because I'm not living poor, I'm not living rich, but I am in between the time of trying to pay bills and do what I need to do. Do more 10-minute videos. Yep, I'm gonna have to start doing more 10-minute videos. Goodwill stores, I love them too. You gotta have a plan A, B, C, and D, like I said the first time in the first part of the live. You can't just sit up here and just be waiting on a handout or waiting on somebody to do anything for you. You gotta do it on your own. So basically, I'm just waiting patiently because everybody asking me, when is the move-in date, Nika? When are we going to see the house? When are you going to do a house tour? When is this coming up? I'm doing everything I possibly can to get myself where I need to be at. It takes time to do things. It's not that easy. I can go live on my YouTube channel, my other one, but I can't go live on the main account. You have, God got you. God blesses those who take care of their children. You have times and days where this is on grown people only. You only have times and days when shit comes up. You know what I'm saying? Like with the kids, with the school, with the bills, everything. Sometimes things come up in the wrong part of the time of the year. And you be like, well, you know what? I got the bush out money this way, bush out money that way. You go out there and get a job, it's like you're working for free. Because most of the time when you go out there and work and slave your ass off, them taxes will eat your ass up. And I used to work a lot. I used to work 2 or 3 jobs to take care of me and my children. Man, I'm telling you, taxes will eat you up. Social Security, Medicaid, they take out of your check. Social Security, SSI, whatever that shit is. So you can go out there and work your ass to the bone. Taxes will eat you up. I'm telling you. So it's like people say, oh, we paying for your tax dollars and this, that, and the third. Child, ain't like I ain't never had a job. Ain't like I ain't never worked. I just wanted to spend more time with my children. Nothing does not happen overnight. You ain't lying. It doesn't. You can lay in that bed and you can think all day long. I'll be like that. I don't know who else be like this. But sometimes at night, as being a mom, I'm a mother of 10. And I think about all my children's life. I look at each and every one of them when they go to sleep at night. And I be like, damn, they don't have nothing on their mind but get up in the mornings, run around, aggravate me, bath, whatever. In a little bit. Not right now. It's too hot. Go ahead now. Right here in the front yard where I can see you. Let me open the curtain up. But anyways, hold on a minute. I'll get back to the chat. Right there in the front yard where I can see you. And no trash on the ground. Just clean it. Right here. Go ahead. Go out the back. Go out the back. Go. And come right here in the front where I can see y'all. Well, like I was saying, turn that light off. I can save my light bills since I got the curtain on. That, kids don't have nothing to worry about. They can get up in the mornings. Yes, Kira. They can get up in the morning, middle of the night, whatever. And get up, run around and play and do what a child's supposed to do. We adults we got to be more responsible for our children and our lives. And with me personally, I got 10 lives in my hand in my own life. So I'd be like, you know what? I get up on that bed at night and I lay down after getting out of the shower. Oh, God, my name's called a million times in a day. I get up out of that bed. When I get in the bed at night, I lay down and pray with my family, we pray together. And when I lay in that bed, they fall asleep. And I just be laying there looking at them and be thinking to myself, like, Lord, you bless me with these kids, Lord. I'm trying to make a way every day of my life for me and my children. I know sometimes seem like it gets so hard and overwhelming on me. And I be like, Lord, how am I going to make it the next day? How am I going to put gas in my car to make it to the school to get my kids? How am I going to do this? How am I going to do that? Can I lean on somebody? Can I ask to borrow something? Can I do this? You know, some days it bees like that. To where I'm just too ashamed to say, oh, I need help with gas. I need help with this. Well, Nika, where's your baby daddy? It does not matter about the baby daddy. It's not him in this household with me helping me do anything. Okay? It is the fact that they ain't going, I'm just the person that I am. Like, if I need help, I'm going to ask. And I know most of the time I do need help when it comes down with my children get home from school, with gas, sometimes with food. Like, I get EBT and I be here. I got food in the house. But when I don't feel like cooking or something come out, like, man, shit, I wish I had the money today to get y'all some pizza. Yes. I wish I had this. I wish I had that. So you got to have a mastermind. And that's what I think about when I'm getting ready to move. I think about, like, having more money. You know, building my money up to where it could be where on days when the kids say, oh, Mom, we want to go out to eat for a pizza, or we want to go to the zoo, or we want to go to the park. Well, damn, you know what? I can go to the bank, pull the money out, we can just go. Not where I have to sit back and write down, how am I going to get the money for me to do this? I got to start having a plan A, B, C, and D when I move. Because here, the struggle got real. Like, it got real because the damn bills piled up so fast. So when the taxes came in, shit, I paid up my rent here. I paid up a lot of bills, loans, and everything that I had owed. And I thought about it, I was like, as soon as money comes in, that shit goes. I don't know where the hell it go, but it goes. And my kids always wanting something. They always wanting something. And I try to do whatever I can to make them happy. So at the end of the day, I gotta stay up and do the right thing. Focus on what I need to focus on. Because after going to that DSS meeting today, with them, I just feel like there's nothing in this world I would not do for my children. Like I told that caseworker, I was like, there's nothing in this world I would not do for my children. I would give my last, hey Sally Bookie, my baby godmama, I would give my last breath for my kids if I have to. I'll stand in the way of a bullet if I have to for my children. You know what I'm saying? I would do whatever I can for my children. I would die for my children. You know, like I told her today, like, man, it ain't no harm in this household with my kids. My kids ain't wanting for nothing. I said, Isaiah sit back there and talk back on that camera yesterday like he ain't had no sense in his marbles. I said, how about you have a talk with him while we down here now? Because he ain't got no respect. I said, if you watched it live, I be on live on Instagram most of the time. I said, I'm not on TikTok right now. I said, I be live on Instagram if you want to watch my lives. I said, I be up there just showing motherlyhood. And I be straight real with it. And she said, how do you discipline them? I don't hit them. On or off camera. If I was hitting this boy, do you think this boy would have been talking shit like he was on camera yesterday? No. So when I went to that meeting today, I talked to her and I let her know, like, man, bro, I'm doing everything I can in my power to protect my children. And my children ain't going nowhere. So I don't know why people thinking that they can just simply just go up here and be constantly screaming CPS every time you turn around. There's no need for that. It's nothing I'm doing harm to these children at all. These kids are properly bathed. Girls in the tub there, boys in the tub back there. The kids are properly eating. If they're hungry, they can get more food. If they're starving, I'll go out and get food. If I got to stand my ass out the door on the corner, you better ask Naya. Ask Naya how the struggle got real one time when they was little and what I did. I stand my ass out there from sun up to sundown, dog, hustling to get fucking money paid for the insurance, the light, and everything that day. This was back when Naya was little, and the struggle was real back then. I only had 2 kids, and I had to go out and get me a job. I wound up losing everything I had, and I was on the street. I had nowhere to go. I wound up going down there, applying for housing, Plug Housing. And when I applied for Plug Housing, I got approved. And I thank the Lord that I fight hard to get that. I was going downhill, like I was going downhill in 2014, 2005. Before my grandma died, I was in my own place. My grandma kept saying I was never. This is what my grandma used to tell me all the time. You're never gonna be shit, and you're never gonna have shit. My grandma used to say that all the time to me, and them words used to eat me up because of why. I feel like this. Let me be honest about the whole thing. When you dish out words sometimes to someone, basically my children. Let's say my children, for instance. If I say, okay, you ain't gonna be shit, like how my grandma said to me, that sticks with them. You You're like, oh, well, you told me I'm not going to be shit, but I'm something. You know what I'm saying? So my grandma used to tell me, you're never going to be shit, you're never going to have shit. But, you know, most times she would tell me I'm going to kill you. All the time in my diary, she said, I'm going to kill you, I'm going to kill you. That word stick with me. You're going to kill me, I need to get away from you. In my mind. Now, she also used to say you're always going to be blessed because of the heart that you have. So which one is it? I'm in a household to where you're threatening me, say you're going to kill me. I'm in a household to where you say I'm not going to be shit, I'm not going to have shit. I'm in a house saying you say I'm always going to be blessed because I'm always helpful. Which one is it? So I've been a kid before. You know what I'm saying? I've been a child before. I'm a grown adult now. So I've been through my baby stage, toddler stage, and whatever stage I've been through in my life to an adult stage. So the things that goes on now in my life, it does not reflect me at all. I might talk about my stories and testimony and everything like that to the world because I want the world to know how it was with me when I was growing up because it was way different. I'm not judging nobody because I can't judge a book by its color because I don't know what nobody got going on in their household. I only know what goes on in my house. Hey, love. Those were very hurtful words. And me personally, honestly, let me tell you how I took it. I took it like this because I'm a humble human being. I took my tape recorder. I had that tape recorder, which I still had it. And I would go in my room, I would sit on my bed, and I would just rap. Like, I'd be up there like, yo, da-da-da. I would just be saying shit because I'd be like, you know, I'd be mad. Because my grandma was strict. You can't talk back. You can't mum under your tongue. You're going to get your whole teeth knocked out your mouth. If you mum underneath your tongue and she hear you, she going to knock you. You know, that's how my grandma was. So I was like, you know what? I'm just tired of this. I'm tired of got my diary. I wrote in that diary every single day because of everything I was going through in that household behind closed doors. My kids are not going through none of that stuff that I went through. But those words stayed with me until I got about 19 and 20. I was one day, let me tell y'all story time. I was one day, this was heavy on my heart there when I was driving around in the area after I left DSS today and had a meeting with them. I was thinking about that today after I had that meeting with DSS. I was thinking about my life and my journey here live on Instagram and TikTok and how I show my life to the world and how the world does not see a real mother in front of them or see a real human being in front of them living their life raw and uncut and doing this alone because by choice. So let me put it like this. Let me just do story time. So I went when I was about 19. I was pregnant with 9. And I was in the hospital. It's in my book. I was in the hospital with my grandma. She was sick or something. And my nerves kept saying to me, like, you got to get someplace to stay because you ain't going to be able to stay with your grandma. You're 19, you about to have a baby. Hold on. Excuse me. Wrong foot, that's why. And you got the wrong shoes on. Y'all already sweating. That's why I told y'all it was hot outside. Y'all don't listen. Y'all already sweating. Hold on, y'all. I'm finished telling y'all the story. Give me a second. Angela, you finally made it on the live, huh? I was waiting on you. This is the wrong shoes. Put it on here.
I can call these shoes.
Hold on, y'all. I'm going to finish. Hold on. See you later, alligator. Alright, so back to what I was saying. Ooh, we're going to get to that question right there. I got to answer that question. So, we're going to get to that one. Maybe remember. I'm going to answer that question. I got to answer that question. Because I'll definitely going to answer that question. But anyways, so I was 19. I was based at the hospital with my grandma where I left off at. And she was sick that day. And my mind just kept remembering what she kept saying to me every day in that household. Like, you ain't going to be shit. You ain't going to never have shit. You this and that and the third, blah, blah, blah. I'm going to kill you. All that stuff was going through my head while she was in the hospital. I'm 19. I'm pregnant. I'm going to take me a walk. I need to. So I left the hospital. I took a walk. I went to the end of that road at the hospital. And I looked both ways. I said, which way should I go, Lord? That's what I said. I need a house. I need a place to stay. That's what was in my mind. So I took a walk. I said, I got to find a house authority place. So I took a walk. I walked down to the nearest block. It was a block, 2 blocks away from the hospital. I was tired of drinks. I was pregnant. By the time I got to the end of that road, the housing place was right there. I went in there. I was sweating bullets. The lady said, have a seat. She said, come on in, fill the paperwork out, whatever you come here for, come on and do it. So I went inside because the papers used to be right there at the front desk. I think we used to go up there and just get the paper and clipboard and fill out the stuff. So I got the paper. She said, sit down. I said, I'm walking. She said, you okay? I was like, yeah. With like a bottle of water or something? I was like, nah, it was in the front part of that time. That was back in those days. So I got the paper, I pull out the paper or whatever. She said, well, somebody will get in contact with you, or you keep checking back in a couple of days or whatever. So I walked back to the hospital and I prayed while I was walking. I said, Lord, please let me get my house. Now I don't got a place to stay. You know, I was with my grandma at the time. My grandma was getting sick. So I wound up walking back to the hospital. A couple weeks later, my grandma got real bad off. I had to went into labor at my sister's house. I was staying with my sister and my aunt at the time. I was going from house to house, my sister to my aunt's house. My sister to my aunt's house, back and forth. So one day I got fed up with my aunt. My aunt was just so rude and so conniving to where, excuse me, auntie, I love you to death. I know you watch the other eyes, but I'm just gonna tell you like it is. I lived in her house. She would go through my stuff. I'm 19 years old. I don't need you going through my stuff. I don't like that. I respect my elders. I respect people. I respect my aunties too. I simply said to her, I don't need you going through my stuff. I'm 19 years old. I'm in your house. She went through my stuff one day when I went with my kids, with Naya Daddy. That was Naya Daddy I was pregnant for. I went with them that day and got some stuff in the house. Day house, so I went to go stay the night with them at day house, and Naya Daddy was there, and I went to go grocery shopping over there in their house, and we cooked over there that night and everything over there at her daddy house, and we was over there. So when we went over there, I was there with Monica, that's his nickname, the whole time. We was over there and we was chilling or whatever, and my best friend Toya, she be on the line too as well. We was all at their house or whatever, and after I left their house that day, I went back to my aunt's house and I had my receipts in my bag. She went through my bag, she found the receipt in the bag. She says, oh, so you bought groceries in somebody else's house, you can't buy groceries in mine. I'm not buying nothing in nobody's house. That's just what I said. I'm gonna answer that question too. Give me a minute. That's a great question. Give me a minute. I'm gonna have to come back to that one. So I said something to my aunt. I got mad with her. I said, I don't have to live in this fucking house. I don't have to be here. I'm tired of you going through my shit. Don't go in my shit. And I said it like that. I got mad with her. She's like, if you're gonna cuss and carry on in my house, nobody's gonna cuss me out. You can get out. I said, I can get the fuck out. I can go. I said, let me call my sister now. I can tell her come pick me the fuck up and I'm gone. I said, because everybody gonna go through my stuff. I'm tired of that shit. I can't eat nothing out the refrigerator. I'm pregnant. You starving me. I can't eat a piece of bologna. You asking me what I'm doing. I can't drink no fucking water. I can't do nothing in here. I said, I'm sick and tired of this shit. I'm tired of y'all telling me what I should and should not be doing in this house when I'm doing the best I can to do what I can to help clean up while I'm pregnant, doing what I gotta do, and I can't even eat nothing out the refrigerator. She was like, well, you know what, since you're gonna cuss, you can get out. I said, I'll get my shit and go. I'll walk on the fucking road. I don't give a damn where I go. I'll go in the shelter. So I called my sister. My sister was like, what's going on? I said, come pick me up, man, if I spaz the fuck out in here. So I was like, come get me, bro. I said, I got all my stuff. So she came and got me. She's like, all right, come on. So I went and moved in with my sister. I stayed there for about a good 2 months. And then I went into labor. My sister was at work the day she worked in the hospital. I was bleeding bad. My sister never kept no food in her house. I guess I just was starving. I was about 100 pounds pregnant with Diana. I was about 120 pounds. I had lost a lot of weight. I had no stomach. My face was thin, everything. I had lost a lot of weight. So when I moved with my sister 2 months later, my sister went to work that day because she worked at the hospital. She's a resident nurse. She went to work that day and I called on the phone. I started having some minor concerns. I said, my stomach hurt, my head hurt, and I'm bleeding. She said, what you mean? I said, I'm on the bathroom and I'm bleeding. I said, I have not eaten all day. I'm hungry. My stomach feel like about to fall out. She's all right. Want me to get off? I said, no, just stay. She said, if something come up, then call 911 by the time I get to the house. I was staying with my sister. So I called her back afterwards. I said, I think my water broke. She said, what do you mean? I said, I'm leaking blood and this white stuff coming out of me. She said, all right, just stay right there. I'm coming. So she got off. She rushed me to the hospital. I got there. The doctor took me in. He was like, well, you was preterm labor. You about to have the baby. So we're going to have to bust your back for you. We got to give you some in your IV. And you about to have the baby. As soon as I was getting ready to have Naya. So I was like, okay, what do that mean? This is my first child. I didn't know what it meant. So I was getting ready to have Naya. My mom was there. One of the ladies I used to hang with. An older lady. That's why I like older music. We used to go to the club all the time. I got a lot of stories I can tell y'all. But anyways, we're going to get to that later. She was there, and the girl I called my sister Jessica, she was there. So we all was there, and all that I remember is Dr. Kincaid was my daughter at the time. She busted my bag. I had Naya, and life began. After I had Naya, I moved back in with my sister. A couple months later, housing contacted me through phone. They was like, well, we need you to come on down to the office to pick up your keys. That was a blessing from the Lord. Because I was like, what? They said, you got approved. We just need you to come pick up your keys. You're going to be moving in this type of neighborhood right here. I said, I don't care what neighborhood I'm moving in. I need a place to stay. So I went down there, picked up my keys. Naya was only 3 months into being a baby. I got my keys to my first apartment when I was 19. I've been on my own ever since. My grandma, she had got sick again when I was in the hospital with having Naya. Because I was supposed to go moving with my grandma after I had my baby, because I was going to help my grandma because my grandma was getting sick. But my grandma wound up going in the hospital, so I wound up going in with my sister, stealing my sister's car to get to the housing authority place because she wasn't there that day. I stole her car, and I went out to the housing place and got my keys, and I moved in my apartment that next day with nothing but a bed. Because I only had my welfare check. During that time, I was getting welfare. I had my welfare check to where it was $162 a month because I had Naya Daddy or child support, to where I was getting that money, and I took that one check and got me a bed for my apartment. That's the only thing I had. That's what I started with. This is why I say the struggle is real. You gotta know what the struggle is. I came from the bottom all the way up to this right now. Like, I'm literally paying my own bills without housing, and I'm proud of myself. I'm proud of myself because I lived on public housing in Section 8. I was on public housing for 2 years, maybe a year, and I moved off public housing, went to Section 8. I went to Section 8, I put off Section 8, and then went from Section 8 to fucking losing everything I had with meeting my kid's father for selling drugs or whatever, and get my doors kicked in by the FBI, and a long story, so read the book, it's in the book. But I went from being on public housing to Section 8 in the earliest 2004. I got put off Section 8 in 2014, right after AJ was born, due to drugs in the home. They were saying that somebody, all right, hold on a minute. They said somebody reported my kid's father selling drugs out of the home, which when they kicked my door, they didn't find no drugs. Only thing they found was a bag of weed that he smokes in his pockets, and you can't have drugs. Anybody in the household that's on Section 8, by guidelines, if somebody's in your home and they say they got a blunt in their pocket, that's drugs in the home is what they say. Especially if your door get kicked in and the police come in, you got drugs. So they trying to say that the little blunt that he had, little weed blunt or whatever he had in his pocket, considered drugs. So I got evicted off of housing. In 2014, I lost everything. Everything went downhill. I didn't know where I was going to start. So it's in the book. So y'all read the book. I'm just going to leave it right there. But yeah, my grandma got sick, and I was on my own since I was 19. I'm about to be 39 years old, starting October this year. I've been on my own. I was on public housing in 2004 is when I started on public housing. I got put off of Section 8 in 2014, and I've been doing it on my own since 2014. From that point on, paying my own bills. In 2015, me and my kid's father was paying bills together because we were living together, paying bills together because I was carrying my baby and I was a waitress at Ryan, so we was paying bills together. In 2015, we had a lodger. And he walked out in 2016. 2017, got married. I did everything from 2017 to 2016, 2017. I was doing everything by myself. I was solo dolo, independent, doing everything by myself. So I went from there to subsidized housing, which I was living in a bad neighborhood. I had to pay my rent, as what income I get in. So I was working multiple jobs to pay my rent, but I was buying subsidized housing where I had help, from the government to help with my rent if I fall off. So, I went through a lot in my life. All right, let's get to this question with the other question. When my door got kicked in, it's in the book. I need y'all to get that book. But, no, they did not take my kids, and it's in the book. All right, let me go back to the question she asked me first. All right, she said, did my grandma yell a lot? My grandma was so strict, bro. Yelling ain't the word for Miss Grant. That's what they call her, Miss Grant. My grandma was strict. You see this right here? If she got one of these in her hand, she gonna use it. I got one in my hand, I don't use it. My grandma yelled her ass off, and she was a sinner. She was the type of person, she was just, I ain't lying, she was in the church now. My grandma was in the church, my grandma used to, woo-wee. She wasn't a sinner, she was a Salem. She was just to cuss her ass off. And that's where I get the cuss words from. My grandma used to be, man, what? I got Tom, Dick, and Harry and the Plum Boy from my grandma. She said, you think you gonna have goddamn Tom, Dick, and Harry and Plum in my goddamn house? You wrong. You get all your shit and get the fuck out of here. Like, what? I was about 19 during that time, and I lived with my grandma before my grandma put me out. And my grandma used to yell all the time and cuss. Like, her main thing, everything come out her mouth. Shit, bitch, fuck, bitch, this, bitch, that, heifer, this. My mama was like that. So I see where my mama got it from. That's where I got it from. Not meaning no harm. My grandma used to cuss all the time. I know my grandma loved me. Now, the other question was, Nika, do you wish back then that CPS have took you and maybe gave you a better life back then because the things you say happened to you should not have never happened. Deep breath on this one. No, I don't wish CPS was involved during that time. Because I would have never known who my siblings was. I would have never known who my family was. I would have never known nobody in my family to this day. And it wouldn't have been right for me to be raised into another home. So I feel like, no, I do not wish CPS was involved during that time. That this stuff was happening to me behind closed doors, such as being abused by my own mom, my grandma. I got busted in my lip a couple times, blood gushing out of my mouth, beaten, sitting in between two wash machines all night, can't watch TV, always in the flower yard, gotta clean up the yard all the time, gotta cut grass. Miss school, I get beat with a bat, a broom, a mop, punching my back, punching my head. Being outside of my home, my grandma's house, you gotta scrub the trailer walls, out, inside and out. And if it ain't clean, you're gonna be out there from sun up to sundown. If you're yelling in the house, you make you go outside at 9 o'clock at night, even if you got school. Sit outside in the dark ass, in a swing chair outside at night until about 1 o'clock in the morning. No, I don't wish CPS was involved. I don't. The things I went through made me stronger. You know, at the end of the day, I never feel like in my heart it was harm. But as I got older, I did. That's why I ran away when I was 17 years old. Because I felt like there was no love. There was never no peace. Because my uncles used to come in. My brother got raped. Everything that was going on behind closed doors was never fair. It was never fair. I watched my uncle knock my baby, my sister baby, my nephew, Zaquan, head on the ceiling fan. My sister was at school that day. I thought he was going to kill the baby. Because he had the baby in his hand. He lifted him up and his head went back. And I was hysterical. So I've seen a lot in my life. I screamed and my grandma said, "What's wrong?" And my uncle said, "You better not say nothing." So I didn't say anything. When my sister got home, I told her, I'm like my sibling. I'm like my kids. I tell things. So I told my sister, I said, he hit Zaquan's head on the ceiling fan. I thought he was going to kill him because he kept holding him up by the ceiling fan while the ceiling fan was going around in a circle. The boy's head almost flew off, and I was hysterical. So I told my sister got home from school, and I told her. My sister got mad. She confronted him about the incident. My grandma always protected her boys. She never protected us. So my grandma said, nothing like that happened. Mika don't know what she's talking about. That's my nickname, Mika. She don't know what she's talking about. Oh, I know exactly what I'm talking about. I know exactly what I seen. I can't talk back like how my kids talk back. Now I got my whole block knocked off. So I kept my mouth shut and I swallowed my spit because I wanted to say something because I was scared. So my sister started arguing with my uncle in the room. Back and forth they arguing. I'm standing in between both of them because I know my uncle will hit my sister. Hit me, nigga. That's what I wanted him to do. Hit me. Because I was waiting on him to hit my sister. I protect my sister. That's my fucking sister. So I stand in the middle of both of them while he arguing back and forth. He swung his hand over and pushed her head into the mirror. So I went and get my grandma. If he had to touch her one more time, I swear he would have been dead meat because I was going towards that kitchen to go get that knife because I was going to kill him. Because I got tired of seeing all that. So he pushed her head into the mirror in our room we used to sleep in. And she got mad and started crying. My sister got tired of that. So my sister took her shit. One day told her boyfriend she wanted to leave. Her baby daddy. He moved in and they moved in together at his mama house. But I seen a lot of things in my life growing up. And a lot of things I regret seeing. I wish I had a mother in my life to raise me, and my father. But watching my mama being abused by a man that beat her ass every day in front of us. When we was living with my mom in Columbia, South Carolina, she would get her ass whipped every day in that house. Every day. We get home from school off that bus, we already know what time it is. You better do this right here. This is all we do. This is what we do every day, right here. This is all we do. You can't think like that. I should have been fucked up in the mental institution right now. That's where I should have been. But I'm more stronger than that. That's why I say everything I've been through made me stronger. You know what I'm saying? I got a mental ability that happens all the time. And a lot of times when y'all see me break down and cry, it doesn't mean that I want something. It means that everything that I'm going through inside, it brings back a lot of that anger that I had inside. I never take it out on my kids. I never harm my children. I never do anything to harm my children. This is all I did when I was a kid. This was the method. I want my mama. That's all I used to do as a kid. Because all I wanted was my mama. I got tired of seeing all the abuse. I got tired of seeing all the rape. I got tired of seeing everything. And everything just still plays over in my mind over and over again because of the fact that when I lay in that bed, one night I had a horrible dream of my dead uncle, that he was back alive on this earth. I woke up in fucking heat, like sweating bullets, and look in the mirror. I got up, I look in the mirror, I said, Lord, I know he dead. He ain't here. You know what I'm saying? So everything I've been through, y'all want to know, it's in that book. Like, it is crazy. It is crazy. And I just don't understand how my grandma didn't protect us during those times. And all the fights that my uncle used to have with my brother is crazy, because we used to call my aunt on the phone. No, we ain't never called on the phone. When my aunt used to pick us up on the weekend, we used to go to her house and tell her what was happening in grandma's house, and how we deal with it, and how we wanted to be with her because we felt like her house was more safer. And one day my aunt told me on the phone, she said, Mika, let me tell you something. I said, what is it? She said, the same thing you went through with your you going through with your mama, I went through with my mama. The same way you being judged by the color of your skin by your own mama, my mama did it to me, which is my grandma. I was like, what? She was like, I was the dark skinned one in the bunch, and she picked on me, and she called me names and treated me like a slave, like how she treated you. It's like, what the hell? Is it a curse? You know, I was like, is it a curse? You know, when she talked to me about it, I felt cold shivers. Like, I felt cold that day. I was living in Waverly Apartments at that time, and my kid's father was at work that day. When he got off, I talked to him. He know about all these things. I talked to him about it, and I was like, do you know that she treated her own daughter that way? That's why she treated me that way. And they were saying that I can't say that on camera. I ain't gonna say that on camera. Ooh, that was just weird. But anyway, I don't know if that happened or not. But if it did, it's sick. She told me some stuff about her brothers and my uncles, that what happened when they was growing up. And when she told me, I was like, huh? And I was like, so grandma allowed that to happen? She was like, well, yeah. And y'all seen it? She was like, yeah. I was like, huh? So, you know, like, I ain't even gonna talk about it. So, just gonna leave it at the door. But anyways, yeah, my grandma was a yeller, and she was very strict. Nothing could go underneath her wings. And you had to. Yeah, I did take it as love. I did. A lot of people like go through certain situations, what I went through, are going through it now, and they don't know how to talk about it. They don't know how to deal with it. And me personally, honestly, I know one day I wanted to be on the internet. I wanted to go out there and tell my life and tell my story to people and let them know this is what I've been through. This is how I deal with it. My phone about to die on y'all. Hold on. Hey, sure, I need that charger. Hey, sure, I need my charger. I got it right here. I had to go speak to my babies, my neighbor kids. Anyways, hold on, y'all. I did. I really did take it out of love. I felt like it was love. I took it as is. I gotta push this back now. My phone charging. Hold on. I'm trying to get to the comments. I got to lean up a little bit. Oh, it was his payback. Let me tell you. I'm gonna sit down. If y'all tired of me talking, tell me y'all tired of me talking. I'm gonna turn the fan on so y'all can hear what I'm about to say. I enjoy sharing my life. I enjoy talking about my life because I feel like a lot of people probably went through it. But if I can read the comments from this far. I did go to therapy for about when my grandma first died. I had to go to therapy, so I went to therapy. That's why I'm over this stuff. This stuff don't bother me no more. I talk about it to y'all, let y'all know what I've been through, because as one human being, I'm very damn strong. But I went to therapy for about a good 2-3 months because I had to get myself together because I felt like I just was done with myself. I wasn't gonna do anything to harm myself, but I just feel like, Lord, I just can't do it no more because my grandma died and everything that I've been through in my life, that took the wheels off. Like, it took the top off my head. Like, yo, I can't do this no more. She's gone, but she made me who I am. They made me stronger. Now my uncle is dead. He died in 1998. Then when I raped my brother, he is gone. He came to the house one night. He was perfectly fine that day we seen him. Grandma was getting ready to move him into the other house we moved in because he burned down our other house. So when he burned down that house, we had to go move into the other house that we had. When we moved in that house, he came there with his boyfriend, I guess, or significant other, whoever he is, I don't know. They saying that was his lover. That's what they saying. Anyways, so they came there that night. He was perfectly fine. He was a little bit shaky or whatever, kind of like eerie or whatever. And my grandma said to him, that's his mom. She said, "You okay? You need to go to the doctor. Did you take your blood pressure pills or whatever?" He was like, "Yeah." So they left our house that night because that's the last time I seen him alive. They left our house that night. I ran in the room, but I came back out the room to see what was going on. Grandma kept saying, "You shaking." He was shaking real bad on the chair. So the next day I got out of school, we got off the bus. We had to sit outside about 2 hours. My grandma she wasn't there. So when she pulled up in her little red car, she was like, I was at the hospital with Dury, that's his name. And I said, what happened? She said, I picked him up that day to take him to the hospital. He leaned over in the seat and he went into a coma in the back seat of her car. So she rushed him to the hospital. When they got there, they rushed him in there. They put him in the intensive care unit right away or whatever, I think. And he was in there, and she would go up there while we in school every day to spend the day with him. And she said he's talking, but he's barely talking. He's not barely moving or whatever. So she probably went up to about 2 or 3 nights with him, days or whatever, not nights, because we had to get out of school. And she came home one day, and she said to us, I don't think he's gonna make it. The doctor said he's gonna be fine. He was set up in the bed, he was talking and everything. They done took him off the plug and everything. She said, but I don't think he's gonna make it the way he's talking. Because he kept talking like it was his last day on earth, she said, the way he was talking. So she said, I think he's gonna be fine. I gotta bag up his clothes and take it to him. She bagged up his clothes in the house and had it in the back seat of the car, took it up there the next day, dropped it off, came back home. That day I went to sleep in my room. I don't know why God gave me that vision or that feeling of knowing that something's gonna happen, and it happened. But I always been like that since I was a kid. So I was in the bed, I just got home from school, I was tired. And I kept feeling like something was about to happen. So I went to sleep and I dreamed that somebody died. I was in my bed and I woke up, I said, oh my God, somebody's dead. My grandma told me, what are you talking about? And I walked through the house, I said, somebody's dead. She's like, what do you mean? She said, girl, be quiet. You just wake up and the phone ring. So I went to run to go get the phone. You know how, I'm 15 at the time, I ain't dumb. I went to go answer the phone and the person hung up. That's what she told my Uncle Kevin. She was like, oh, you need to go get the phone when the phone ring. Mika, don't touch that damn phone. So he went and ran to go get the phone. When the phone rang the second time, he picked it up. The lady said, can I speak to your mother? My grandma said, I can't talk right now, I'm trying to do something. So that's when she was like, I need her to come down to the hospital then. And she was like, she went and grabbed the phone. She said, what do you mean? She grabbed the phone from my uncle and she got the phone. The lady told her to come down to the hospital. We called my Uncle Johnny or Jimmy or somebody. I don't know who that was. And I can't remember who the person was driving us down to the hospital. But when we was in the car, the whole time, one thing she was saying was, I hope he ain't dead, because you kept saying you had a dream that somebody died. Hope he ain't dead. And I looked at her like I was fooled, because I was like, what's she talking about? So when we got down there, my uncle and her went in the back. I was waiting on my sister and her boyfriend. My sister was staying with her boyfriend at the time. I was waiting on my sister and her boyfriend, my brother, to come up there, because I was the only one there in the lobby waiting on them to come back and tell me what was going on. So when they went back there, by the time my sister was walking towards the door, my uncle came out there. My other uncle that raped my brother. I mean, not raped my brother. That's not the one that raped him. The one that's on the bed dead raped my brother. He pushed the door open. And he flew out the door like, oh my God, he's gone. He's gone. He's gone. I'm like, who's gone? Like, who's gone? He was like, Derry gone. He's dead. He's dead. He's dead. He's dead. Like, screaming and crying, like, in the hospital. I said, wait, Grandma. Grandma was in the back, bloodshot red. She wouldn't move for nothing. She said, all right, we got to take y'all up to the 4th floor or the 3rd floor in the hospital and show y'all his body. So we went up there to the 3rd or 4th floor and we saw his body. My brother seen him hold his hand out and was like, he didn't do anything wrong. I walked the fuck out that room like it was nothing. I walked out. But my uncle died in 1998. the one that did all the damage to everybody, just about. Both of them was crazy. In the book, if you read the book, Nerd Dog is one of them. One of the names we gave my uncle because he was a nerd. And my Uncle Dury was just a molester. He was crazy. He called his mama names. He disrespect her. He rammed her car into a tree. Break the damn door off. He tried to fight her multiple times. He set her house on fire. So I remember all that stuff when I was little, because I was about 11 or 12 when all that stuff happened. Where y'all? Oh, there they go right there. Never mind. But anyways, your grandson had yes, my grandma had an issue, but she didn't take the light skin ones. What is it with the color nowadays? Yeah, I'm good now. Like, I mean, I tell my story to people because of the fact that they ain't going. Nobody. Hey! Get over here! Get over here! Now! They running around that fence, Junior. Nobody never knows what you're going through and how you're going through it and what you're dealing with in your life. My relationship with my family is cold. It's not like, I know I can see the pain in my eyes, because every time I think about it, it brings back a lot of memories. It brings back tears too as well. But I hold them tears in. But my family and I are very divided. We're not like together. We're separated. My grandma used to always wanted us to be close when she died. She always wanted us to have each other. You know, she used to be like, you know what? When I'm gone, y'all need to stick together. So everybody just was so separated, they didn't care. I don't know. My kids don't feel that vibe. They feel nothing but love here. My kids don't even know their family at all. They know my sister. My grandma just, that one person I will always love. You know, she raised me, and excuse my drawers in my crap. I had to get it out, and I got on nothing but a dress. But anyway, excuse me, I had to get that shit out. Goddamn. Anyway, my grandma was my backbone, bro. No matter what we went through in that household and how we went through it, I love my grandma, and I appreciate her. Nope, she didn't give me no normal childhood life. I didn't have the things that my kids got now. We didn't have phones. We didn't have computers. We didn't have things that we wanted. We had to go out and steal it. We had our little pouch. Me and my brothers used to have our little pouch bags, and we used to go steal out the store. No, we never had that. What's the best moment you had growing up? My best moments were being with my mom. The ice cream truck. When the day the ice cream truck come, you hear the ice cream truck playing. When I lived with my mom, I loved my mom to death. I still love my mama. I don't give a damn what we've been through. I love that woman, to death. I love that woman. My mom went to get us some ice cream off the ice cream truck. And we would hear the ice cream truck inside the house coming down the road. And we would scream, Mom, the ice cream truck. And she would give us like $1 or $2. And we would go out, a car coming in that road! Where that car going? Oh my! Hold on, y'all. Car now. Shit. These keys here. Where that car going? Why you close the door? Hey, where y'all at? Y'all stay off that gate. That car coming in. Hey, you trying to get on that bike? You ain't gonna help him out? Y'all go out that gate. Alright. Oh boy. Stay where I can see y'all now. What I was saying. How did life change after my first baby? I mean, like, after having Naya, I was fucked up. Like, literally fucked up in the mind. I didn't know what I was supposed to do with no child. I didn't know how to love. I didn't know how to give love. I didn't know how to deal with cries. I didn't know how to deal with temper tantrum. I didn't know nothing about life when I first had Naya. Like, my life changed a lot when I gave birth to Naya, because my grandma, Naya was 6 months, maybe about 6 months when my grandma died. Naya was about 6 months, and My grandma got the opportunity to meet Naya. She hold in her hand. She said, I ain't gonna be able to see no, when I was pregnant with Papa and I went to the hospital, she said, I'm not gonna be able to see him being born. But when Naya, she hold in her hands, and I remember that day like yesterday, sitting in the chair with her little dress on and her wig. I didn't know it was a wig. And she says, you know, you gonna take care of this little girl now. She gonna be something. She said, I love you. She said, all right, the nurse about to come in the house. So the nurse came in the house and she hold her. And my life changed a lot when I had Naya, because my grandma died and I didn't know how to love. I didn't know how, I'm being honest, I didn't know how to love. I didn't know how to give love. I didn't know how to be the mom that I was supposed to be, because my life had felt like it ended when my grandma died. It felt like I was never going to be the same anymore. It felt like I had lost all the hope in the world to carry on. But I wound up meeting Naya's stepfather. He stepped in and took over everything, and showed me how to love and how to give love and how to be a mom, because I didn't know how to. My grandma didn't teach me how to be a mom. Nobody teach me how to be a mom. I had to learn how to be a mom. And I really, going to be honest with y'all on this live right now, I have really grown out of being a horrible mom. Like I used to yell and, you know, like just scream at Naya, or just tell her, don't do that, or don't do this, or Papa or something. Like I was bad. I was a bad mom. I felt bad because she would give me some Pop. Don't do this, Papa. He got an age. He got a certain age. Papa ain't never got his behind. Papa was a little like, when his daddy came around, it was just done for. But with Naya, when she was a baby, I would Papa for things that she do. I would tell her what she doing wrong. I would yell at her. I didn't know how to be a mom. So shit, I mean, I ain't know. But I wound up growing with Naya. When Naya got about 3, 4, and I met Naya, that's her stepdad. When I met him, Naya got about 3 or 4. I had the best love in my life with Naya. Our bond started growing. But when she was about 1 or 2, I didn't know how to deal with it, you know. So I was like, when she got about 3 or 4, and her stepdad was around, he showed me how to love. He showed me how to do certain things, and you know, Nika, this is the way it's supposed to be, and you know, I did just that, and I grew with Naya since she was 3, and that bond has never been broken ever since then. But I did do things in my life that I regret when she was younger. Yeah, some pains are hard to heal from, but it's how you heal from it, and how do you deal with it. And me personally, honestly, when me and Naya sat at that table for 10 hours writing that book, yo, my heart was released. Because guess what? Everything I had in here, yo, everything I had in here, it inhaled, it went out into a book. It's out there. Like, it's out there. Like, hold on. I went to go check on my babies. I had to go check on my babies. But it's out there. Yep, I built my own family. But let me put it like this with that too. It's like, let me since we brought that up, I was gonna bring that up anyway. My oldest 2 kids don't have the same father, okay? I had a relationship with Naya daddy, I had a relationship with Papa daddy. And their stepfather is the one that still holding it down and helping me with everything. That's her stepfather that helped me put my refrigerator in my house. That y'all seen in my video on my YouTube channel. That's her stepfather. He's been there since my grandma gave him that time to say, I'm not going to be here to see Papa being born. Because we already gave Papa his name. I'm not going to be here to see Papa being born. Or your son being born. So I can't remember everything. I want you to take care of Mika and her kids. And I want you to promise me that you're going to do that. And he told her on her dying bed that he was going to do that. He's been there ever since. So I built my family. But I also still got this one man. Since I was 19 in my life, that's still helping me with everything I could possibly need help with. Moving furniture or anything like that. Or I need money. Yo, when I was pregnant, yo, that man would bring me breakfast in bed every day. When I was dating Haywood, and Haywood would be mad. He was like, why that man bringing you breakfast? Or why he doing that? Or why he taking the kids to school? Or why he doing this? Or why he doing that? Me and the man ain't together. The man just sticking to his word. I told you what my grandma told him to do. Like, that is not me and him messing around, but I understand how you feel. But y'all like to dope dapping each other up, drinking beers together and smoking together, and ain't a problem, huh? You know, like that. But I built my family. Yeah, I did. I got my children. I love my kids to death, do his part. That's a commitment, not a statement. And I will not let no harm happen to my children. I'm overprotective of my kids. I have 10 kids that I will die for. And I thank the Lord that give me the strength every day of my life to be here with them and love them and give them the love that they deserve. And that's the only thing that matters, my children.
Excuse me, miss. I need some,
This is my big baby here now, girl.
I want some, spicy wings from Buffalo Wild Wings right now.
What?
I have a craving.
Well, we know she ain't pregnant, so that's just so crazy. That's my big baby right there. That girl right there, I'm good. I love this bitch right here to death do us part. I love all of them. That right there, my oldest baby right there.
Hi, baby.
And watching her grow up, I told you the story about what I did to you when you was little.
Oh yeah, you said you used to take me up until dad came around.
I told her. I told y'all the same thing. It's the same thing I did. I told her. I said I didn't know how to love.
And we lived in that house.
Yeah, I didn't know how to love. I didn't know how to give love. And I told her the story about it. I said, let me tell you how I really was. I said I didn't know how to be a mom. And I told her how I grew with everybody. Ask her how I am with everybody, yo. She'll tell you how I am with all my kids. I love them, yo.
Right. You got a lot of patience now too.
I got a very lot of patience. I didn't have patience.
Like me and Papa, when we was like kids and my dad used to be there, most of the time if Mama like she got something she doing, he would come get us and take us, out for the day, take us to school every day. He used to do everything basically.
Yep, my grandma told him that. She said I want you to take care of Papa and her kids, and he stick to that, yo.
And no matter what,
and he told her the story too. He said, meet grandma. That's what he called me. Meet grandma told me to make sure I take care of y'all, and I'm still here helping her with y'all. I don't care about what she got going on. I just want to help her. And that's what he told. He told her the story too. I guess most of the time when I say things, I guess they thought I'm lying. But I told her that man ain't been around for so damn long. That's the only person she know as daddy. Her real daddy don't give a fuck. He don't care. I know you see. I know he watches and see you. It ain't not that I did wrong. This is what he choose to do. I had a relationship with that man. I had a whole relationship with that man. But damn, bless you.
Thank you.
They say hey to you. I ain't cooked no dinner yet. Do I think social media affect me more than it did before? I don't let social media shit get to me. I love my life. I love showing my life. No, it didn't. Because I'm going to tell you something. With that CPS shit, with that false allegations, that shit don't bother me because it ain't nothing I done wrong to my kids. Like I said, I went to that meeting today with DSS. And I talked to the lady. I said, man, shit. These kids ain't one for nothing. I said, you will go and watch that live. Isaiah ass talking back more than he did before he left here. I said, I ain't doing nothing to harm my children. These children in this house here. I love my kids. Shit. I let them live. I let them kids be kids. They got one life. Let them be kids. Ain't nobody get fucking serious. They shouldn't be here.
Mine.
I take mine up too. The Kira, Lena, and Elijah eat theirs. And Isaiah, they shouldn't be here.
What's over here?
What's for dinner? We supposed to be doing beanies and weenies, and I'm not doing it right now. It's still hot in here.
This is hot outside.
That's what they asked for. That's one of their favorite meals. So that's what I'm gonna do. And Isaiah want beanies and weenies too. So who is knocking on my door? If you ain't the po-po, you gotta go. Is that my Isaiah? Hold on, y'all. What I say about running in and out the house? Where your hand? I got the dough jam. Where you at? Isaiah?
He on this side. Oh, it's not working.
What?
Do I gotta call him?
What? No, all you do is put your SIM card
I
in.
did, but it's not working.
You already got a phone? You already got a plan on that phone? All you do is put the SIM card in and then do it online.
I did. It's not working.
You call them?
No, I don't know how.
All you do is call that 1-800 number, Simple Mobile 1-800 number. I gotta pay my bill too. I'll probably pay mine tomorrow. I have enough money on my YouTube channel.
Where your phone?
I was 17 when I had my daughter, and basically my mom raised both of us. Oh, that is so sweet. Oh my God, that was a blessing. Right.
You gotta type in the number. I don't know it.
That's a blessing, and that's sweet of her. I always say when one of my kids have my grandbaby, I'm gonna be there for them. I already talk shit and tell them I don't want nobody to have nothing early. Yeah.
Come on now.
I already told them I don't want them to have nothing early, but
You know what I thought about? This is the last year having teen in my age.
you gotta be 20, girl.
That's crazy.
That's a blessing. You're still alive and breathing. Doesn't mean I pop your ass.
I always
Alright.
put my password in your phone.
It's no rule book when parenting. I'm still learning. I'm 32 with 3 ages 12, 11, and 7. Ooh, good age. It ain't no handbook. Hey, baby. Yep, but my story out there, y'all. It's out there. You know, I got a lot I can talk about. In my book is a lot in that book. You know, and I put my time, me and her both put our time and effort. I cried when that book came to publish. Like, I messed up the first beginning part. And yeah, the stars are horrible, but the book is...
Excuse me?
The book is... The stars... The reviews are horrible because that's what they do. But inside of that book is a whole soul in there. That open up in that book and put everything in that book. So, it's out there. Amazon. It's out there.
I will remember.
I just feel like sometimes...
Yeah, I'm in a hotel.
I just feel like sometimes when you talk about your life, people try to judge you, but fuck for somebody's thing.
I want some Buffalo Wild Wings.
I ain't got no damn money for no Buffalo Wild Wings today. If I had it, I'll give it to you. I'm trying to get some.
I was going to plus.
I had it.
Don't
I'll
talk. I'm
give
on the phone.
it to you. You on the phone?
I saw it on my phone, bro. And
Come
it
here,
was
give me the hot dog right quick. They probably gonna eat this very quick. They probably take a bath. Come in that hot dog. You see them walking there? Where y'all at?
Oh, I ain't heard the lady.
Naya she's smart too. You ordered it this weekend, and she want Buffalo Wild Wings now.
I want some Buffalo Wild Wings now.
She said she ordered hers this weekend.
I don't want you to do that because I got a car for all that, but I don't want to go out there.
Hot dogs in the door. You supposed to want that Buffalo Wild Wings. You didn't think about the damn hot dog. Weenies and
Oh, get the bacon.
yeah, with the bacon. It'll take me 2 seconds to do this. Oh, put that milk back in there. Please put that back in the freezer.
No, don't tell me goodbye. I wasn't listening.
What you ordering this weekend? They about to go.
She about to order me some Buffalo Wild Wings.
Bye.
He's so little.
Y'all say bye. Y'all are half of that. Y'all better be nice to them people.
You want to see my gas?
I had to fart, you would have known. Like I did in the DSS office when I was in there. Fart right on the ass. Ooh, wee! Let me see if I can find the pots and pans.
Get down.
One thing I did learn though, to be honest, is how to do things on my own. Because sometimes I just feel like I needed to lean on my sister or my auntie or something like that. I feel like I needed them. And I ain't needed them. Praying prayer changes things like people say. But Lord, I feel like my body just be tired sometimes. I think we all be like that. I think we all feel like our body just be so damn tired, yo. Let me wash my hands. And I'll be tired. I ain't lying. I'm a mother of 10. I was like, damn, I was pregnant 15 times, dog. I think about that shit, too. Like, damn, I was pregnant 15 times? How the hell? 10 living kids? I'm fucking blessed, dog. 10. Not no damn 1 and 2. 10.
Love you, Mom.
And if I go one more time, I might want to have them damn triplets or twins like my damn mama.
Yes. Excuse me, Mom.
Yeah.
Love you.
Baby, tell them cooking your favorite poker bean hot dog. And you better eat it, too.
Wait, only a hot dog?
Poker beans.
Did he only get the poker beans?
Can I add it to
Yeah.
your account?
No! Oh,
Hey, what? No, you cannot.
Sorry.
Because I got a bill coming up on the 22nd. It's going to make my bill higher.
Guys, I love Mama. Hey, guys. I'm also growing, and I'm about to get my first day of school. My mom gonna get me a Sonic book bag, ain't it?
Yeah, I'm going to get you a Sonic book.
And my mom gonna get me some Sonic shoes. I'm gonna look all cleaned up. and it's a kitty outside world, somebody gonna be jealous. And some wings. Almost them gonna be in jealous in school because of me.
Right, we're gonna get you a Sonic and some Sonic shoes the first day of school. And your first day of school will be in August, and we're moving in our new house, so you're gonna be going to school fresh. High five.
Yeah!
I promise we're gonna get it. I'm gonna work extra hard to get it for you. You know I got you.
Mom, guess what? You're 100,022 beautiful.
Oh, thank you. You handsome.
Yay!
You are.
I'll be like,
Oh, where's the service plan?
oh, this Willow. You, Mama.
You ain't got no pen card.
You,
Put
Mama.
that back. Oh, thank you. It's my own flowers there, baby. Huh? Excuse me.
Love you.
Love you too, baby.
I don't have one.
You gotta edit the SIM
Oh
card.
my God.
I'm almost done. It ain't gonna take 2 seconds. He could be sweet when he want to be. That's my baby boy. He could be sweet when he want to be. He could be very sweet, and he could be bad at the same time. That's a boy. That boy right there, I love that boy too. That's my baby boy.
Yeah, that's right.
So pizza and wings.
Pizza and wings. Ew, man. Yeah. Where you get that from? You ain't get that from your mama's. I don't do stuff like that. Ah, shit. When it's hot outside, y'all, shit, me, Rose. Ricky Rose about to get in here and cook us something to eat. Me and these babies of mine. Something quick, simple, and easy. I am not about to do all that fried chicken and stuff in here tonight.
Yeah.
Something quick. I ain't got time for that today. Tired too. I don't get paid till the damn Mars, so I guess I probably would just want to go to bingo. She just want to go to bingo. She gotta that she go crazy about going it. Man, what? If I can hit $4.99, I'll be good to go. I got my $5 ready though. I'm supposed to get paid tomorrow. YouTube. I paid one bill out of there, and that's all I'ma have. Pay back the people that I owe. Money go fast, ain't it? If I could afford to go to bingo, I would. I'm going though. Hey, I already done paid to get myself in. Call my dad. He was like, girl, I'm going. If I don't play no games, I'm going. Trying to get night at Buffalo wings that she want. Hope I can hit something tonight. Wish my grandma was living.
She hit jackpot tonight.
Hope I do hit jackpot. I took my baby.
Speak to the agent.
Yeah, babe, I'm about to get in here and cook y'all a hot meal and take me a hot shower in a minute. Take me a hot shower. Well, I hope y'all enjoy my story I talked to y'all about today, because sometimes when I've been out to social media like that, it's because sometimes it do be heavy on my heart, sometimes it don't. It just don't bother me, though. It don't affect me in any kind of way that people think it may affect me. Or you keep talking about it so it bothers you. No, talking about it sometimes basically, it just let me vent out to people, let them know that you're not alone with whatever you're going through or whatever you may be going through. Because a lot of times in this generation now, it's cursed. And people don't understand and know that somebody else went through what you went through, and it's probably even worse. But my situation, it wasn't that worse to where in my grandma's house I was gonna die. But when my mama set that trailer on fire and I was inside, I could have been gone. That's probably why I feel like heat on me. Like I told y'all, it's in the book. You gotta get the book. When she set that house on fire and left me in there, And my grandma said she had to bust out a window to get me out. I still feel like I'm in flames sometimes. I could have been dead and gone, but I'm still here. Still here a couple years later with 10 kids of my own. So, you know how you always say you want to be the one that go first before your kids? It never turns out that way. But I pray the Lord that I go first. I don't want nothing to happen to none of my kids. And I pray every day and I rebuke that devil. So that's what I do. All right, well, my frying pan is missing. My rice pot is missing. Everything in the refrigerator from yesterday. I got to pull it out. I got my bacon cut up. Check my cash app. Okay, now you're on my phone right now. I got my bacon cut up and I got my hot dog soaking in the water right now. I don't want it to be too bad. Thank you, love. Now you got my phone. She'll check it. The hot dogs here, bacon here. I'm gonna cook this up within no time so I can feed them. She got my phone calling somebody right now. Trying to set up her phone. I got my sugar ready. Oh! They got a hole in it. Gee. And then I gotta wash that bacon up because I don't want to be caught. Alright, then I gotta get my seasoning salt. Get my garlic powder out. And let's put this food on right quick. We just got a little bit of beans from yesterday. The way I was taught, I always say this on my live too. When I do this part, I'm gonna move this out the way to show y'all what I'm doing. What I do is when I'm live and I'm in my kitchen, even when I'm not live, I show my kids this. Leftover burnt rice from the bottom. I usually use my hand or a spoon. I take that bottom part out and put it in a bag. This saves a lot of time. Then they have to go outside and rake it out in the yard. I would tie it up in a bag. And a double bag, and I'll leave it in there, and I'll take out garbage tomorrow. But I will set this usually back in the refrigerator, so I'll take it out. I tie it in this bag here. My hand's a little messy, excuse me. Let me get another bag. Put it in like this. Instead of throwing out in the field all the time, put it in the refrigerator, and they put that in the garbage for tomorrow when we walk out the door. And that's how we do it. You never had bacon with poker beans? You need to try it. What I'm about to cook, love, poker beans, hot dogs, they favorite, with white rice, and put some bacon in it. That bacon is good now. We eat bacon all the time. We eat rice all the time too. I'm washing out my pot. This is stupid. So I'm gonna put that on the stove. I got me some nacho cheese right here. I'm gonna eat it with some Doritos later. I'm gonna be on the phone with the man. You up there laughing. Flick the food cell. Yo, you good? You knocked out. You need to wake up, baby. My Leah. Long day at school? You hungry? You okay? Not in the kitchen, Saint Nucky. What's the water over there, man? You alright? You good?
No, where your other contract?
It was in my drawer, baby. You don't see it?
The bottom one?
The top one?
I didn't know it was the top one.
I'm cooking now, Nikki. Hold on, Mama cooking now. Where y'all at? Where y'all at? I don't see y'all. Y'all tell me where Mama can see you. Come around the other way. I got that door jammed up. I had that man fix it. You gotta open it from the other way. So I'm gonna do my rice. Come the other way, Bookie. I was gonna cook later, but shit. I better do it now so they can take their baths and lay down. We ain't got no bad weather here. We did have a weather alert, I think, last night or yesterday or something like that. Do you see the wire, Dream? What I'm making? Cocoa beans with hot dogs and bacon in it and white rice. That's their favorite meal. Open that door for them. All right, y'all want to eat and y'all hungry? I gotta go take a bath first. No, you're not. No, you're not. No, you're not. No, ma'am, we're not doing that every day. You gonna eat this dinner here today? What? You want some more Cheerios? All right, go wash your hands and I'll fix it. Junior, hand me that milk right quick. Did you see it? All right, hold on. You're not doing that. You want to eat some cereal before I cook? That's fine. Because y'all ain't got to really eat right now unless you want to eat later. What? You to the bath first before you eat? Go ahead, run the, Nana, stay in the bathtub. Here, Nana, here. Here. Yeah, go stop the towboat and I'm coming around and put some bubble bath in it. Let me sit the rice down on my way. Go ahead, I'm coming.
The baby, Lena literally wash every day.
Lena washed three times a day. Lena washed 3 times. I had count yesterday. That girl washed 2 times in one day. The other day she washed like 4 times. Yesterday she washed 3 times, yo. 3 times. I'm like, damn, now you gonna be pale by the time your ass get up age. She stay in the tub. She love the water. So eat all the Cheerios, man. So eat all the Cheerios. I just fix you damn thing. You ain't come eat it.
Yeah, I cannot eat it.
Sit there in the bottom of the refrigerator here. That's old leftover food I'm gonna throw out tomorrow.
I was going to eat it.
No, that's leftover.
I forgot to add the fruit.
Bowl of cereal. Just how much this boy eats. Got a bowl full of cereal. And he still eat this meal right here. You got a bubble bath? I might go get it now. Hold on. Tomorrow's Friday, baby.
That's my favorite day. She doing that every night.
She might do. That girl love extra clean. She.
My actually just doing it right
What happened on YouTube? It boxed side eye.
Oh yeah. Come back to the title.
I got a pool ready for the backyard. Let me show you to you. And my followers got it when I was pregnant with Sai. They bought it for
I don't know what you're going to
Lena's birthday outside, I think. But I got the pool ready.
Well, that's sugar that I'll be using, always making
No, you didn't get it. The pool right here. This is what we're going to put in our backyard right here. In our big backyard. It's a way big yard. We'll put the pool back there. When we have our little cookout. Pool. My followers from TikTok bought it. Y'all went back outside. Allowed to get that bite. I want my hot dogs a little burnt. Not too burnt. I'm coming, Junior. My Lord, can I cook? You rushing by the phone? I'm trying to cook y'all a hot meal. So I can get in that water. I'm hot. You want me to cook or you want me to come right there and get a phone for you right quick? Give Mama a second. I like mine a little burnt, so that's what I did. Give me a second. I'm coming. I'm only one person, brother. You gotta have a little bit of grease for that pork bean, just a little bit. It makes it real good. I got all the hot dogs here. Hey, go back. Go back. Go back. Is she done? So I go in the bathroom. I don't know who else kids do this, but my baby girl, Nana, but she not the baby girl. She'll go in there and she pour out all my dang on stuff. So I went in there and put enough in the water for her. If I ain't make it around in time, it would have been gone. But this stuff right here, they take it and pour it all out in the water. I take showers with this. But she'll take it and pour it all in the water. So I went right there and put some warm water in there for her and put some of that stuff in there. And after she eats, she'll fall asleep. Get in this house, Lodge and Kira, now. Lodge and Kira in the house. Why y'all all over there? Get over here now. Someone think I can't see out that window there. Hey, Keisha. How your day going? Y'all get in this house. Ohio. Y'all, every day is an everyday thing with me when I cook in my kitchen. I'm used to a knife. I can get a can opener. I'll be in the dollar store a lot. But I like using my knife. I don't know what it is. I think it's better than the can opener.
hungry.
I'm almost done. I gotta do the rice last. I'm only using one eye. I'm not
They
using
made me
two.
sit on the phone. I was trying to say they gotta wait for a good hour.
Oh, yeah, that's how long I had to wait.
So what?
About an hour left my phone. Come on, did you add your SIM card? Did you pay the plan?
No, they said they're gonna do it in an hour. All of it at one time an hour.
Oh, I
So
never
now I
heard
gotta
that
figure out
before.
how I'm gonna get my case off my phone and get my SIM card out of it without the pay. You know that other phone I gotta take the AT&T SIM card out of it. But I don't know what.
How the fuck you did this?
No, I bought a case out of that. I think you gotta take out one part first.
Here, you say I'll help you in a minute. Finish this food. I ain't never had to wait no damn hour for no shit like
You
that.
just said that.
I mean, like, over an hour. They could probably do it like in 20 minutes, 25 minutes. I know
No,
that.
not for that. They gotta call back to reprocess.
I ain't never heard that. When I did it that time,
But my phone is compatible, so I'm good.
yeah, I got the same thing.
But I don't know what my other phone is compatible with.
I got the same thing.
I'm gonna try boot. Let's take this off. You can rip it for all I care. I'm gonna buy me a clear case. I like my clear cases on my phone.
Watch out.
Hey.
Hot. Watch out.
Okay.
That's no good.
Right, bro.
It's bacon and beans.
Right, bro.
What y'all talking about? You just ate, but you making me hungry? Oh, I'm sorry. Now you got a new phone? No. She got another plan, that's all. And Faith, where you been? I ain't see you in a minute. Where you been at? Hiding? I damn sure ain't see you on the live lately. Unless I ain't been looking up or something. But I damn sure ain't seen you. Because I sure been looking for you. I ain't see you on here. I read your comments. Hold on, Faith on the live? Hey, love. Oh, hey, Naya. Nice when I told you hey, baby.
Hey.
She said hey. Throw this out the door here. That's hot.
What did you say? Throw this out the door, huh?
Here, yep.
What is the hum?
I ain't know what a hung is.
Hey, yo, chill.
You sound like, nah, I ain't did nothing wrong. Just stay black.
I want to grab my Grandma's house in hand.
Here. Get this from and shine
Grandma,
out.
you want me to throw the cereal out too?
Hi, Chocolate. How you been? What you said? Not what?
Hold on. I'm not gonna lie, y'all. Like I truly believe.
Get in the house. I got a flop. I just told y'all.
Oh, they talking about. She talking about left-handed people.
Get it.
Son is a left. I'm a righty.
Carry that tub now. Wash your hand, baby.
Leo lefty.
Leo is.
I lefty. You got a burger? I want some wings.
Stop complaining. Let's go get the damn ones. Shit. I ain't going to get nothing. And how much your kids' meal is at Buffalo Wild Wings? You only want the wings? Wings?
No, these cost more.
No, it ain't. You got the kids' meal the last time and that shit was like $8.
Yeah, but if you get the wings by itself, it's like 12.
You getting the wings and the fries, why would you get it by itself? Well, ain't it but like $6 then. Let's go get it.
Oh, pal! Close the door.
I told you what to do. Here, get this. Put some water in there. You ain't know what you want.
I want both. I want some gummies. What is your phone?
Now, can you do me a favor?
Huh?
And get your YouTube video made? You already know you gotta walk up from a distance. I like to see my dress.
How can I get my SIM card out of both of my phones? ASAP.
You need a one of them phone things. Might be one in my box up there. See my box up there is up there in that box.
I'm about to turn both my phones on. $50.
Hand me some butter, boo.
Get one new one out.
No. In the door.
This door?
In that drawer, yeah.
Come on, let's go.
Leave everything on the table.
That's some bread, sugar, and bacon.
I need a bowl. I mean butter.
How water is hot. We need some bubbles.
No, I already put bubbles in there and I put cold water. I just fixed that water. I just fixed that. I know you ain't let that water out. I put warm water in there for now, and now I've been in there the whole time y'all was outside.
Oh, I was trying to find the butter, bro. What a bag of butter?
There ain't no bags in that drawer right there.
It's gone. Oh, this.
No, not in that drawer.
Look.
Move the bread. That's what you did. Just worry about the car keys.
Look. Ain't no butter.
Now just have me a butter out the freezer now.
See? Now you want a butter?
No, I'm just telling you the butter in there. You gonna get. I
I
gotta.
just use your groceries wisely.
Shut up, me, bro. You use your grocery wisely.
I buy.
You always do, so shut up. Reach that for me.
Where?
Come on, baby. Reach the spoon.
All right, wait. Let me get a second thing. Turn that light off. All this.
I use seasoning salt, garlic powder, sugar, and
water.
a little bit of water
I say butter.
and butter.
You can use it.
Rice bubbling. Oh, wait a minute. Just do my bill first.
I said, move it.
Don't do that on my shit. Don't do it. Go play. Now go check on the kids. Get that pot.
Alright.
Here, you want to play? Here you go. Now come do your video files. Knock you out. Y'all want y'all favorite food, but y'all ain't want to do what I asked y'all to do. Come on now, Shana. You got to mix it all up, y'all. I'm telling you. Oh, my rice bubbling over. Turn that shit down. I want to make sure it's mixed all up before I stop doing it. That's a burn part of the bean. I hate when they burn like that. Because see how it burned on that side? But it's good like that. I just told you the charger was in my drawer. You try cinnamon before and the kids don't like the cinnamon. So I stopped doing it.
Love you more, Mom.
Love you more too.
Love you.
Put it in the refrigerator.
Okay.
Hey, Naya. Put me a Coke in the back of that refrigerator. Freeze it.
Huh?
Put me a Coke in the back of that freezer.
Where that?
The one that man gave us.
Over
Give it
here.
back.
It's in the
In
freezer
my
right now.
closet. Yeah, and put me one in the freezer at the back. That drink I had yesterday. Can you wait a second, please? It's a whole jug of juice right there in the refrigerator, honey bunny.
You want me to drink it?
Lord, bring it to me so I can fix you some.
say you thirsty.
Right, the juice sitting right there. I don't understand. The juice sitting right there, boy. All you gotta do is get a cup and just get it.
Mom.
My Lord.
Well, you got a Mountain Dew in here.
Oh, okay.
Get it.
She
I'm
got
gonna get a
it.
cup out the room. Let me
Are y'all
put
watch
this on.
y'all? Let me
Got it.
I'm gonna wash y'all bowls out so I can put y'all food. The rice is drying out right now. All right, now taste this. I need to taste this. Y'all favorite?
Talk to me.
Look.
You do. I ain't getting this camera that's right here in front of me.
What?
I can't even get the boys cup.
Hey, she get the cup.
Salmon, mashed potatoes, and asparagus. I love salmon, and I like mashed potatoes.
Y'all favorite rule, bacon.
So that sounds good.
I want to look at the
He
beans.
said
rice.
ground
Yeah, the
beef,
beans
bell
and bacon
peppers,
mixed
onions,
together.
brown gravy, put together. Brown gravy beef. We don't eat bell
Why
peppers,
did you
but
make
some of us eat
this?
onions, not all of
I'm
us.
supposed to. What are you
And
talking
then all together some baked potatoes. Baked potatoes be good. Jesus, that sounds real
You
good.
so picky.
I'm not.
Yeah, I'm reading. I'm like, is it a loaded baked potato?
See what nothing. I'm coming.
No, they good, Mom. You got them.
You just say later calling me or somebody. Get out of that room, Elijah.
Who got that?
You know I got that curtain closed. Hey, she go get the cup to him.
You got that too right now.
Care about no damn attitude. He don't steal from me. He wouldn't have an attitude. You don't steal from me. I'm your mother, honey.
Let's go.
Need more sugar or not?
You ate crawfish? Hey, I'm good. How are you? Hamburger, rice, and gravy. Salmon patty, rice, and gravy. Fried chicken, mashed potatoes, and corn. Mama used to cook that all the time in one of our old houses.
What?
Fried chicken, mashed potatoes, and corn.
All
Or
the
like
time,
when
too.
we used to get out from school, she have it already ready on the stove for us, bro.
All the
It
time.
be so good. And you can eat it in the middle of the night by just warming it up. Except for fried chicken. You can't really warm a fried chicken. But anything else, yeah.
I guess you remember them school meals.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
They get over school, they get out some damn quick meals. Mama love her kids. Trick love kids. All right, now I'm gonna help you find a cup. You got a cup for him, right? Let me get the
pull up.
charger for you. Pull up in the car. It's really smart car. I got all of them in the car in the trunk. All right, I'm coming down. I'm coming. Let me turn my beans down and my rice. Close that door. The house door. I'll be right back, y'all. All right, close, pull up, and
Get down, down.
my dirty part. I gotta wash off my bed. My baby's shitting the hell up everywhere.
Why the camera is this way when I'm trying to go that way?
Oh my God, the baby on the exit. Junior, where you at? Jumbo. got the dad. You gotta take that off. You want to take that off?
Here, Mom.
You got the pull up, Junior? Can't get in that sink. Try how hard it is to get in the sink. Where's my pull up? Where's your pull up? Run that round there. Run that round there. It's done now. Where's my box, Junior?
Who else needs it?
That's it. Where my here? I got it. Yeah, I got it. Where's my box? You had it in the living room.
kitchen.
No.
Isaiah, you did? I didn't say no. No, I said it's up to you. I never said no.
There's something wrong with you, bro.
That's your car, not mine. I don't control not your car and tell her who to go, who to take and what to go. That's her car. That's not my car. It's up to her. She wants y'all to go with her. I don't care. Buckle up and put on seatbelt. I got nothing to do with her car. I told you that. Well, come telling her I didn't say that. I didn't say that. I said now you want y'all to go. Go back. Go back. No shirt on you. Go back. Go back. Go back. Go back.
Help me. Help me.
Come on, this way. Hold on, y'all. Hold on 1 second. The camera is on the microphone, but not the camera. Go, go ahead. Get off the camera. Go. Yeah, I'm about to wash our bowls. I'll fix y'all food. I know that. That's why I did that, because I don't feel like looking right now. It's hot in here. Say, hey, fat butt. Booty, 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 boo. Booty, booty, booty. You just fat baby. You just any ideas food recipe with ground chicken? I mean, ground chicken. You can make some stew chicken. You sleepy? Tuna and crackers, club sandwiches. Y'all name all kinds of stuff. Thank you. We can make tacos too. Yep. So can. You give me a guess? We get
Make it up.
She done got big on me. Say hey guys.
Mom.
Say hi.
Mom.
Huh?
I want my cereal now.
You want some more cereal?
Yeah.
Oh, that is right.
Come here.
How many milk?
I'll get it. Mom, cereal. Get cereal.
Y'all eat some hot dogs or poke me in a minute. I'm gonna put y'all a little bit too. Hold on, put y'all a little bit of cereal. I want some hot dogs or poke me to eat too.